Alright, let's talk about the chain rule. The chain rule. And then, where and how can we use the chain rule? So, chain rule is mostly used on a function that involves exponents. Not a simple function, something like x raised to power 10 or x raised to power 5. You cannot use a chain rule. Okay? So rather you use a chain rule on a function that maybe has something like 4x squared plus 3x plus 4 in bracket raised to power 5. So something like this, you may use of what? Chain rule. And then what does the chain rule says? When you have something like y is equal to x, so from here, you are going to change your x and call it another function, maybe t. Then you are going to say that the differentiation of y in respect to x, it will give you dy dt times dt dx. Hello. Okay, so let's just take this as the formula for this chain rule. Then I will use an example and explain very well. Okay, now let's take this for instance. We have y is equal to 3x minus 1 raised to power 9. 3x minus 1 in bracket raised to power 9. So we are asked to differentiate this. You know, most of the times we'll be making use of differentiate, derive, or derivative differentiation interchangeably. So they mean the same thing. Okay? Good. Now we are asked to differentiate y is equal to 3x minus 1 in bracket raised to power 9 in respect or with respect to x. Now here what we are going to do is this. We are going to say let t equal to 3x minus 1. Let what? T equal to 3x minus 1. You see the 3x in a bracket? Let it be what? Called t. From here, let's differentiate this new function. So in differentiating, we are going to differentiate we are going to differentiate t with respect to x. So we are going to call it dt all over dx. That is differentiating t with respect to x. So when you differentiate t with respect to x and the function t is equal to 3x minus 1, we are going to have what? 3. Hello? Good. So that means we are having dt all over dx is equal to what? 3. Hold it. Okay? Good. And then you discover that we said let 3x minus 1 be called what? T. That means in our new function, we are having y is equal to t raised to power what? 9. Because t is equal to what? 3x minus 1. Hello? Now, let's go. We have a new function, y is equal to t raised to power 9. We are going to differentiate this function with respect to t. Please don't be confused. We are going to differentiate this function with respect to t. So we are going to have dy dt. That is differentiating y with respect to t. That is dy all over dt is equal to. So we are going to bring 9 down. It will be 9 times t raised to power 9 minus 1. It will give you what? 8. So we are having dy all over dt is equal to 9t raised to power 8. Okay, good. So our differentiation of y, it will give us dy all over dx is equal to dy all over dt times dt all over dx. Hello. So the differentiation of our function y is going to give us the differentiation of y with respect to t times the differentiation of t with respect to x. You know, as we just started, we have just differentiated two terms. The first one, we differentiated t with respect to x, that we say is equal to what? 3. And then secondly, we differentiated y with respect to what? T, that we call what? 9t raised to power 8. So our main differentiation of y with respect to x, it will give us dy dt times dt all over dx. Hello. Good. Now we are going to be producing consequent videos on product rule, chain rule, quotient rule. Please make sure you practice them until it becomes part of you. Okay, now let's continue. We said that our dy dx is going to give us, okay, as you look above, dy dt, that is differentiation of y with respect to t, it gave us what? 90 raised to power 8. So we are going to have 90 raised to power 8 times the differentiation of t with respect to x. What did they give us? It gave us what? 3. So we are going to have times 3. So from here we're going to say 9 times 3. It will give us what? 27. 27t raised to power what? 8. But you remember that our t is 3x minus 1. Here, let's replace it. Let's what? Replace it. So we are going to have dy all over dx is equal to 27 open bracket 3x minus 1 raised to power 8. Hello. Yes. So our differentiation of y with respect to x is giving us dy dx is equal to 27 open bracket 3x minus 1 raised to power 8. Yes, this is all about chain rule. Okay, please let's continue. Let's treat more examples. In doing so, we are going to understand better.